Hello guys, welcome back to another Nicky G video. In this video, we've got the new banknote binder with us. So, I've done a few banknote binder videos before. This one's special because we're going to be going through the banknote binder with a UV torch. Did I break it? Let me just check. No, it's okay, I fixed it. Let's get going. So, this is the first look at the new banknote binder. So, the first note here is the commemorative $5 note. So it's got Henry Parks on the front. So nothing glows on the front here. But if we flip it over, why is it playing up? For goodness sake. Fixed it. So on this one we see this plant, the denomination and the serial number all glow. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, the next note we have is the world's first polymer note, which I unboxed in the last video. So, well, nothing glows on the front. If we get it out and flip her over, the serial number here glows. So, just there. So, yeah. Anyway, the next note we have is the old Australian $1 note. And this doesn't glow at all on either side. That's a bit of a shame. The next note we have is the old $2, which, like the one, has been replaced with a coin. This also does not glow at all. Anyway, next. Now we have the old $5 note, which also, surprise, surprise, doesn't glow. Anyway, next are some notes that do glow. The next note we have here is the old $5 note. Now this one's actually polymer. So, and this one does actually glow. You will see that if we flip it over, you will see a blue square be illuminated and the serial number, which is cool. Next we have the old $10 note. Now I've actually upgraded this since the last banknote binder video you would have seen. It was in very bad condition before, but I managed to swap it out for a good condition one. So on the front, this one doesn't glow. That bit's just a reflection from what does glow. But if we flip it over, then no squares are illuminated, but the serial number glows. So that's kind of cool, I guess. Now we have the old 20. So, like all the rest of them in the old series, the front does not glow at all, but if we flip it over, both the serial numbers glow, and starting with the 20, a little patch with the numeral is illuminated. It's often very faint though. Now on the old $50 note, we have the same deal. Nothing is illuminated on the front, but except for the reflection of the serial number. And on the back, both serial numbers glow, as well as a square patch, if you can see that. Next up, we have the old $100 note, which has the same deal. Nothing glows on the front, except for that hair on the window. Oh, it's here now. And on the back, both serial numbers glow, as well as a square patch. Yay! So now we go on to the new series of Australian banknotes, which are actually interesting on the front. So here we go to the new $5 note. Now this actually does glow on the front. We see an eastern spine built and some plants or Aboriginal art. Probably a bit of both. Anyway, and on the back, we see that the serial number glows like always, and also the year of print is illuminated, which I found pretty cool. Here on the new $10, we see largely the same, except the bird is now a cockatoo, and the year of print is now 2017. instead of 2016. And the serial number still glows. Here we have the new $20 note. The kookaburra is lit up on the front, and if we flip her over, we see the serial number lit up again and the year of print again. So, seeing some common themes. And it's largely the same here on the 50, except that the featured bird is a swan. Yay. I should also mention too, I actually have one of the typo notes where they spell responsibility as responsibility. I thought that was funny. And with the new 100, as you've guessed, it's the same except it's an owl. And the serial number still glows and stuff. Yay. Now we move on to a currency that we don't use here in Australia. Here we have a 5 New Zealand dollar note. Now if we hold the torch up to this, a square containing the number 5 is revealed, which is pretty cool. If we turn her over, nothing on the back is revealed. Not even the serial number on the front glows, which I found a bit surprising. Anyway, next. Here we have a British £5 note. So here it does glow a bit. We see a number 5 here. And if we flip her over, nothing on... Oh, I'm holding the torch the wrong way. Nothing on the back glows. Shame. Here we have a £10 note that's in a lot better condition. My torch has stopped working again. There it is. So we see a 10 revealed. And on the back we see nothing. Here we have an American $5 bill. I think it's the old design. I think they have switched to a new one. So in this one we do have a blue security strip. I have read that that's not usual for $5 notes. So yeah. Sorry about that. So yeah, I think this is the old style and it doesn't have the Orion constellation which I've seen some of the new ones have. Anyway, apart from the same security strip, nothing glows on the back. Now we have a $1 bill which does literally nothing on both sides. Wah, 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 wah. Here we see this 1,000 Indonesian rupiah note. It's not actually worth $1,000. It's probably worth about 20 cents. But nothing glows on the front. However, if we flip her over, we do see the security... We don't see a security strip light up, but we do see the serial number light up, which, cool. It's a nice little touch. Anyway, here we have a 5,000 rupiah note. So, is that like a stain or something? Is it meant to be there? I don't think it is. But anyway, we see a security strip light up in the center. And if we flip her over, the serial numbers light up. Oh, and a 5,000 patch. Nice. Here we have 100 Omani Baisa. So we see a lot of just random flecks and the serial number light up. Flip her over and a lot more just flecks on the back, even on the watermark, which I found a bit surprising. Here we have a 20 rupee note from India. We see a lot more random flecks of colour everywhere. A security strip light up and the serial number. If we flip her over, it's just the same, except no security number. Serial number, I'm not very good with this, so I need to learn the actual word. Here we have 100 rupees, so it's largely the same, except less flecks of colour, which I thought they'd need to have more security features, considering that it is a higher denomination bill. So we flip her over. We see some nice mountains. India looks like a nice country. And yeah, largely the same except less like flecks. Anyway, next. Here we have 50 piastres from Egypt, and as you will see on both sides of the note, nothing happens. But some other Egyptian notes do glow. Here we have 5 Egyptian pounds, so serial number doesn't glow, that's a bit surprising. But the security strip in the middle does. And that's pretty much it for the Egyptian pound under UV light. Here we have 5 dirhams from the UAE. This one actually has quite a lot glowing. We've got what looks to be the coat of arms, a circle thing. I think this is 5 in Arabic. I could be wrong though. And the serial number glows. And nothing on the back. Oh. Here we have 1 Chinese yuan. So on here, some flecks of colour are visible, as well as a very blinding yellow square rectangle with a 1 written in it. If we flip it over, we see some nice patterns, a line, and ooh, I didn't realise there was this much actually. And some more flecks of colour. Here we have another Chinese 1 yuan note. So on here, ooh, we've got a nice floral pattern and some more colour flecks. And on the back, we have not really anything. So, that's a bit of a shame. Here we see 10,000 Vietnamese dong. So if we get our torch, nothing. Oh. And if we flip it over, nothing. Woo! Hang on, so I've just looked at this with my own eyes, and there are some small amount of colour flecks. So, yeah. Anyway, next. Here we see a 2 Singaporean dollar bill. We see this patch light up and this patch and the serial number and lots of flecks. So a very UV heavy note. Here we have 10 Hong Kong dollar note. So on this one we see a lot of colour flecks and a glowing 10. So if we flip her over, we just see more colour flecks. Ooh, hang on. We see this, which I hadn't actually noticed before, so yeah. Then we have a 20 Hong Kong dollar note, and this one has a lot more UV ink. So we've got a 20, lots of colour flecks and some bars with over a line. So yeah. And we've got more colour flecks. Funny that. Here we've got 20 Thai baht. We've got this lighting up and some colour flecks. If we flip her over, we don't have much except more colour flecks. Here we have what looks to be an older Thai baht, 20 Thai baht note, and we see a lot more flecks of colour. Whoa! Older notes are more secure than the new notes, which you don't see that often. Here we have 100 Thai baht, and there are a few colour flecks, but not that many. There's a fair few. Got something here which probably looks like a stain or something. Didn't know that was there. Anyway, next up we have something. Okay, so it turns out we didn't actually have anything left. So thanks for watching and see ya.